Hello, buongiorno or buonasera, wherever you are at the time of the day you're watching this video. Hello, my beautiful people. Welcome back to my channel. I hope you're well. Thank you so much for all your support. We're soon gonna hit 5,000 subscribers, so stay tuned for something special when we do, and don't forget to subscribe if you're new here to help me pump it up and get it as soon as possible. So guys, today I'm gonna make a very exciting video for me. I have such gems to show you and I was dying to finally film it, and these are gonna be my best blind buys. First I thought it's gonna be top 10 blind buys, but it ended up to be so much more of great perfume, so I have to show you all my favorite blind buys that I've acquired throughout the last year or so. So stay tuned. I very much prefer talking about the perfumes that I love than perfumes that I hate, so this is way more exciting for me than the last video, but I hope you liked it as well. Anyway, let's start. Let's jump right in, guys. Just get some drink because this is gonna be a long video, but it's worth it. So the first blind buy I want to show you, and this is in my collection for more than a year, even 2 years I think. I've never sniffed it before, and this is the main rule here. I've never smelled the perfume before I purchased it, and this is like my gem, and this is Alien or Extraordinaire. I love it. This is amazing. This is a gorgeous, very interesting take on a citrus with white florals and amber. One of the most interesting citruses on the market in my opinion. Oh, I just love it, guys. And as soon as the spring and summer comes every year, I fall in love more and more with it. I'm definitely gonna restock right after I finish this video. Love it, absolutely love it. If you wanna hear my full review on it, go ahead and check out my alien video where I review all my aliens. So yeah, that's all Extraordinaire. The next blind buy that I want to show you is one that is getting more and more hype on YouTube, and this one I've never heard anybody talk about before. I literally just love the bottle, so I got it, and this is a Lalique Soleil. No other than Lalique Soleil, guys. This is amazing. First of all, the bottle is just so good, and the juice itself is one of the best sophisticated fruity fragrances that are on the market. It definitely leans gourmand, so there's praline, there is almond, there's milky notes blended in with gorgeous fruity notes like pear. There's also some orange in here, so you get this just one of the most classy but still sweet, still very feminine perfumes on the market. And also my lovely friend Anna Absolu just reviewed it as well on her channel. She recently got it and she loves it as well, so go ahead and check her out, her channel, because she's super funny and I'm sure you're gonna love her as much as I do. So Lalique Soleil gets more and more love from you guys. I'm really happy about it. So that's another blind buy that I love to death. And both of these are purchased by me way before I started YouTube, so yeah. Next one. This one is another one that nobody talks about. It gets no hype, and to me this is one of the best summer fragrances on the market. And this is by Mancera, and this is Holidays, Eau de Parfum. So first of all, the longevity is a beast. I was so amazed because this is a fresher fragrance, and the longevity is 12 hours plus. Very much of a beast mode scent, and this basically smells like a pina colada to me. This is sweet but very tropical. It really does smell like a tropical drink, but in the most elevated, posh way. It really does smell very expensive despite of it being a tropical scent. I absolutely love it. Mancera Holidays is like a fragrance that you buy for your holidays and you're literally good to go. You don't need anything else. So that's another blind buy of mine that I love to death, and I'm so happy I went with it and I didn't like hesitate because it was risky. but I love it. So if you love tropical fragrances, get this one. Don't worry, you're gonna love it. Okay, speaking of holiday fragrances, I have something that also nobody talks about. Nobody talks about, and I don't know why, because it's so good. If you like Tom Ford Soleil Blanc, if you like Guerlain Terracotta, if you like any other scent and lotion fragrance, you're gonna die for it, because the longevity is the best out of all of them that I just mentioned. And this is by the brand Montale, and this is Intense Tiare. This is one of the best blind buys of mine. This is exactly what I was looking for, which is scent and lotion fragrance with a lot of coconut in here, with powdery tropical flowers like ylang ylang. There's jasmine in here as well, if I'm not mistaken, and of course Tiare, like that gives that powdery note, that tropical powdery note. It's a tropical garden with some vanilla and coconut basically. It's a strong scent and lotion scent, beautiful for summer. The ciliage and lasting power is very much on the beast mode. It's 10 hours plus on lasting power and great projection. So I love it. And the other Montale that actually was recommended by you, so it was like, you know, I knew about this scent. I didn't come across this one like these others by accident basically. This is something that I intended to get because of you guys. And this is Intense Cafe by Montale. Guys, this is like my signature scent at the moment, and despite of what mainly people say about it, that it's like a more winter scent, to me it's all year round. Maybe in the summer heat I would only wear it during the night, but that's it. And this is gorgeous oriental, strong coffee note. Again, despite of what mainly people say about it, I do get a strong coffee note with it. And if you are into coffee notes, you definitely should check out the Montale Ristretto Intense Cafe, which is a newer version, more potent on the coffee note. To me, this is fine. That's enough of the coffee that I need in my life. And it's coffee blended with rose, very oriental rose, sweet vanilla, and some woody notes in the dry down. Very sexy, very potent. I absolutely love it. So that's Intense Cafe by Montale. Okay, the next one that I want to share with you is another blind buy of mine, quite recent, and this is featured in my summer videos as well, and this is Dolce & Gabbana Light Blue Sun version. This is Eau de Toilette, but it really does perform better than the original Eau de Toilette, so it's around 5 to 6 hours of lasting power. This is basically more refined, more smooth and softer version of the Light Blue Intense with coconut water. It's a little bit more beachy. Yeah, you still get that, you know, typical light blue vibe, but with some coconut water in here. So it's more like tan lotiony, but not too much. Love it, love it, love it, love it. Great blind buy. Speaking of Dolce & Gabbana, guys, this one, it has such a story to it. So I had a dream that I was stealing perfumes from Sephora. Let's skip any comments about that, okay? I had that dream, that's it. And I was stealing a particular perfume. And then next day I was reading your comment and a subscriber actually recommended it to me. And guys, I was like, okay, this is law of attraction level hard, right? This is like a law of attraction level hard. So I just went ahead and purchased it without ever smelling it. And guys, I love it. And what is even more crazy, it really smells like I imagined it in my dream. And this is Dolce & Gabbana Pour Femme Eau de Parfum. So basically what this is, it smells like raspberry and marshmallow and cupcake, but in the most feminine, soft, gorgeous, classy way. Super feminine fragrance. It is sweet. If you love vanilla, you're gonna absolutely love it, but it's not too sweet. It's very much refined. It has some white flowers to it, so you know, everything is just perfectly blended. It's a great balance between the notes, sweet and more white flowerish. Love it, love it. This is how I want to smell like throughout the upcoming months. So that's Dolce & Gabbana Pour Femme. Another fragrance that actually was, okay, it is a blind buy, but so many people raved about this, and I did smell it once, but it was years ago, so I didn't really remember how it smells, so it's not really cheating, is it? Nevertheless, I was like, first I didn't really want to get it because of the hype, and I really like being unique, and I really don't like, you know, being influenced by other people. But I actually heard about this scent years ago from Gigi Gorgeous. If you know Gigi Gorgeous, she's super hilarious, and she's not like a perfume person, but she raved about it. So I was like, maybe it is actually very pleasing scent. And then I also saw it in Chloe Morello's YouTube channel in her video. So I was like, okay, just let me give it a shot, let me review it for you guys. If I don't like it, I'll just, you know, give it to my mom or something. But I love it, I must admit, okay, all of you perfume YouTubers, you were right, it's a great scent, and this is why I sell Manifesto. And to me, this is definitely of like a day-to-day scent. It's a good daytime scent, but it's also great for nights out. It's a very sophisticated, a sweet vanilla. It's definitely a sweet vanilla, but it has green notes to it, which is very, very interesting. And it does have this oriental balsamic vibe, which, you know, I die for. I love everything balsamic oriental. I love oriental vanillas. I don't like, you know, those cheap smelling vanillas. This is definitely a good vanilla in here with the green note and some black currant in here as well, which makes it a little pop, which really makes it pop a little bit more. That's what I mean. Yeah. The longevity, I got it like a week ago, so I'm still testing it out, but to me, so far so good. I would say around 8 hours, even 9 maybe. So the longevity should be great. And yeah, this is another vanilla that I love. Great blind buy. But it was really like, you know, I bought it because of the hype, I must admit. But I love it, I love it. Okay, next one. This one I saw, guys, it was such an accident. I saw this perfume watching a girl, I think her name is Gabriella Francesca, but I will try to link her down below. I was watching some Zodiac video. Don't judge, okay? Don't judge. Sometimes I like it. So I was watching her astrologic Zodiac videos, and I came across a video where she was actually talking about her favorite scents. And she was raving about it so much. Like, it's a fairy scent, like basically it smells like fairies from the forest washed you in a fairy soap or something, and I found it so funny. And then I actually started browsing through the internet and looking for it, and I found it very cheap, so I was like, okay, let me just go ahead and get it. I'll see what she means. And I really like it. I wouldn't say it's gonna be my signature scent or anything, but I really enjoy it. And this is Guerlain Insolence, and I have the Eau de Toilette version, the same one that she had. There's also Eau de Parfum, but you know, I'm not sure about it, so I just went with the same one she was raving about. And it really is like a fairy dust scent. I would say, you know how it smells like? It smells like those hard candies, those hard purple candies. Very much of a candy scent, and this is very strong on the violet and iris, so definitely not something that I would go for. Definitely not, but I really like it. The lasting power is really good, I must say, around 8 hours. So for Eau de Toilette, like, damn, Guerlain, damn. I was really afraid it's gonna be more like my Aqua Allegorias, you know, like the Tesura or something, that's gonna just evaporate from my skin immediately, but it really does stay. So if you like smelling like a candy, get this one. It matches my shirt as well at the moment, which is so cool. Good choice, Paulina, good choice. So yeah, great blind buy. I was influenced by a person, but still a blind buy, right? Next one. Next thing I want to show you are some oriental fragrances, and I did purchase one of them way before I started YouTube, and this is Shaghaf Oud by Swiss Arabian. You know, I love this. This is basically a gorgeous rose oud combination with pralines. The projection is amazing. It lasts forever on the skin and on clothes. This is also a great dupe for Lancôme Oud Bouquet. So, you know, I love this one, and this was a blind buy because I had no chance to try it out before I got it. And the other one, since I love that one so much, I was browsing through Fragrantica and I came across this one. And this is Sheila, also by Swiss Arabian, of course. And this is more refined, more smooth version, even more oriental version of Shaghaf. If you find Shaghaf to be a little bit too sweet, a little bit too jammy rose, you should definitely try this one because this is way more dark and yeah, it's more dark basically. On Fragrantica, people refer it to Armani Privé Rose d'Arabie. I know that scent, and to me Rose d'Arabie is a little bit sweeter, and yeah, it's basically more sweet to me and a little bit more spicy. This one has patchouli as well, so maybe that's why people refer it to Rose d'Arabie. But patchouli really doesn't bother me in here. It's not very potent. And some people also refer it to Guerlain Santal Royal. And I know that perfume very well. I used to own it. My mom used to own it. So to me, Santal Royal is way more incensey, woody, less rosy. This is definitely a very prominent rose. And the rose in here, it's not a jammy rose, it's more of a dry rose, which is absolutely beautiful, gorgeous oriental blend of oud and rose. So that's Sheila. Great blind buy. Another amazing blind buy, and again, I had this in my collection for a long time now. I was very scared to blind buy it because I haven't heard any reviews about it except from Fragrantica, and many people say it's a unisex, so it made me even more scared. But I love Alien, so I was like, okay, let me just give it a shot. And this is Alien Oud. So this is basically way more in-your-face oud. This is not a sweet oud from Swiss Arabian, because Swiss Arabian is mostly a sweet, nice, refined oud that's very beginner-friendly. This one is not. This one is your bitter, herbal, indolic oud. So first 30 minutes of this fragrance are very harsh and very pungent, but then after a while it really turns into your most sexy oud combination on the market. Very, very obnoxious scent. But I love it. I love it. If you love Alien and you like oriental vibes, get this. I blind bought it. It's not the best blind buy, I'll be honest, but to me it was a hit. It's one of my favorite Aliens that I own. So Alien Oud, great one. Another gorgeous fragrance which also contains oud is Estee Lauder Oud Mystique, and this is the most toned down, refined and feminine oud that you can get. It's really good for summertime, especially for the evening. It's not as much in your face, so if you're looking for something a little bit more toned down with sweet flowers, there's peony in here, there's raspberry. Gorgeous feminine scent. It is marketed as unisex, but I would say it definitely leans more feminine. So I love it. Go ahead and check it out. And guys, now I have a bomb for you. Oh, let me get it. I have it in a box so I can show you. Okay. Are you ready? I was dying to record this video for this fragrance. I got it yesterday and I was testing it all day, and guys, this is literally the best blind buy that I have ever made. This is the gem of this video, and this is gonna be gem on my channel, and this is what I want Paulina Shaw to smell like. Literally, this is what I want myself to smell like as a person. And this is, guys, something that nobody again talks about. This was a complete accident that I actually found out about this fragrance. I was literally browsing through a perfume shop online and I came across it and I just read the notes and I was like, okay, let me just try it. I was a little bit hesitant, but guys, this was my best decision when it comes to blind buying, hands down. If you have a similar taste to me, you're gonna just get it. Just stop the video and get it. This is by the brand from Dubai, and the brand is called Rasasi, and I've never heard of it before. And this is from their range La Yuqawam, and the fragrance is called Jasmine Wisp. So guys, the box looks like this. It's a wooden box, which makes the presentation very interesting, I must admit. It was not expensive, so it really makes me think very well of the brand from the start. And yeah, so the fragrance is called Jasmine Wisp, and let me open it. Woo! That was harsh, Paulina. Okay, the box out, and the bottle looks like this. And guys, oh god, I'm just gonna spray it. I'm already ordering backups. I love it that much. I want it to smell like this all my life. This is what I've been looking for, seriously. Okay guys, so first of all, you can definitely smell this is a Oriental fragrance made by Oriental brand, because you get very much of an Oriental amber vanilla dry down. There's a lot of tonka in here. If you like tonka, you're gonna love it. But what's the most gorgeous in here is the head and the heart, because you get a lot of passion fruit, so it's like tropical and fruity, and you get a lot of coconut and strawberry. There are some other notes as well, but this is mainly what you get from the scent. You get passion fruit, and it lasts for a long time on your skin, the passion fruit, even though it's in the head. Then you get a lot of strawberry, a lot of coconut, and it's all gorgeously blended with that tonka and amber and vanilla. I'm just dying for this. I'm just dying for this. I don't have anything like it, but I suggest that if you love La Belle by Jean Paul Gaultier, you're definitely gonna love this one. It's not a powdery vanilla. It's this amber vanilla that gives this Oriental vibe to it. Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous scent. And guys, how amazing is it on projection and lasting power? Guys, this is a beast mode of the fragrance, which you know is the most important thing for me when it comes to fragrances, that they last and they project. Projection is amazing. Like, the whole apartment smelled like this for hours after I sprayed it, and lasting power is around 10 hours. I'm still testing it out, but so far, amazing. Amazing. Nobody talks about it, but guys, seriously, just get it. Please get it. It's amazing. Trust me. Rasasi Jasmine Wisp. Alright, and last but not least, a little pearl in my collection that I must admit I use sometimes to freshen up my bed. But this is a grain blind buy that I saw in some YouTube channels like The Scented. She really likes tea fragrances, and I really got it from her, I must admit. Because I really wanted something that is refreshing, that's gonna be good when I do my yoga, because I don't want to sing, and also when I do jogging in the park. I really like having something refreshing that makes me like run even faster, you know. And this is Elizabeth Arden White Tea. I'm sure you're familiar with this. It really surprised me because I thought it would be like, you know, like a basic white tea fragrance with nothing to it, but I love it because it's quite unisex, which I love when it comes to fresh fragrances. I like them to have a little bit of a, you know, unisex vibe. So this is amazing. The longevity is not good. It's like 3 full hours. That's maximum what you get from it. But I love the dry down, and I love the tea note in here. Very good blind buy. Alright guys, last but not least, I'm going to show you a blind buy that's not a perfume, but it changed my life. So please stay tuned because it really changed my life. Okay, so if you don't follow me on Instagram, please follow me. It's at Paulina Shaw, and I post so much more content that I do not show on YouTube, but it's still related to perfumes and beauty and makeup. So I'm also quite often making fun of myself, so I guess I hope it's fun to watch. Anyways, I actually posted a story that my boyfriend cut my hair and he didn't do a good job. Thankfully, like as you can see, my hair is shorter, that's why, but it's not even at all. So yeah, I had to find something that's gonna look good on my short hair, because I'm not the biggest fan of short hair, I'll be honest. I've always had like super long hair, way over my breast area, and you know, I really find it very feminine, so I was really struggling what to do now. And I discovered what is used on Kim Kardashian when it comes to her mermaid waves. And this is what I have on my hair at the moment. And this is BaByliss Pro Deep Waver. Guys, this is amazing. It took me only 10 minutes to do my whole head, which is crazy because my hair is super thick, and I have lots of it. So as you can see, like, I have no volumizing spray in here or anything. This is literally just layers and layers of my hair that makes the volume, and this is just amazing. Like, literally it took me 10 minutes to do my whole head. I really feel like this tropical mamacita in those waves, and I think it's also gonna look amazing when my hair grows out. So guys, if you want to know how to make those Kim Kardashian waves, this is what is used. I love it. I really love it. So that's BaByliss Waver. Of course, everything that I mentioned, everything I'm wearing from head to toe, I'm gonna link down below for you guys, because I know you're very often interested not only in the products but also my makeup and my outfits. So everything will be linked below. And thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate your support when it comes to subscriptions and comments. I love interacting with you. So thank you so much. See you guys in the next video. Bye!